we were doing integration exercise 7.4, and all these formulas we have derived already. Dx upon x square minus a square 1 upon 2a log x minus a upon x plus a, integration dx upon a square minus x square 1 by 2a log a plus x upon a minus x, dx upon x square plus a square 1 by 8 tan inverse x by 8, and dx by root x square minus a square log x plus root x square minus a square, dx upon root a square minus x square sin inverse x by a plus b, and dx upon root x square plus a square is log x plus root x square plus a square and plus c. And the last question which we are doing, the question number 11. We have completed question number 11. Now let us see question number 12 of exercise 7.4. Integration is represented by I. So I equals to integration dx upon under root of 7 minus 6x and minus x square minus x square. So the term containing x square must be written first. The term containing x square would be written first. So we write x square in the beginning. So integration dx upon under root of minus x square, then minus 6x and plus 7. We write the term x square in the beginning, then we write the term containing x and then the constant term. Now the coefficient of x square should be 1. So here the coefficient of x square is minus 1. So we will have to make the coefficient of x square as positive. So for making it positive, we will write in this way: integration dx upon under root of, and if there is minus, there is a negative term, x square is negative, the term containing x square is negative, then we take minus as common inside the square root. We take minus as common inside the square root and we left the space, and then we take minus as common from the entire terms. So it will become x square plus 6x and minus 7. And we left, there must be gap. When the term containing x square is negative, so we left the space, then we take minus as common throughout the whole term when x square is negative. So it becomes x square plus 6x minus 7. Now we have to make it a square form, and for making it, two formulas we used: a plus b the whole square and a minus b the whole square. But here the coefficient of x is positive, so we use the formula a plus b the whole square. Now integration equals to dx upon, in a square root we left the space, then minus, then we make the square term. So x square is written as x the whole square. X square is written as x the whole square, and the term containing x is positive. So there must be the term 2ab. So 2 comes from formula, and the value of a we have taken x. So 2 into a means x, into b. Now we have to select the value of b. The value of b should be selected such that when we write the value of b and when we solve this expression, it must be 6x. It comes to be 6x. So what should be taken the value of b to get 6x? Already there is 2x. So when 2x multiplied by 3, we get the result 6x. It means the value of b chosen is 3. Now the formula becomes a square plus 2ab. Now we will have to write plus b square. And the value of b which we have taken is 3. So we will write 3 the whole square. And then we will have to write minus 7. So we will write minus 7 at each. So what is the extra term which we have taken? What is the extra term which we have taken? X square. Already it was x square and we got x square plus 2 into 3 6x. There was 6x. Already we are getting 6x. There was minus 7. So here is minus 7. The extra term which we have written is plus 3 the whole square. Plus 3 the whole square is the extra term which we have taken. So this is 3 the whole square means 9. And already there is minus sign outside. So it is not plus 9 but exactly it is minus 9. So to remove the minus 9, we will have to add plus 9. To remove the minus 9, we have to add plus 9. When we add plus 9, then plus 9 and minus 9 gets cancelled and we get the same expression above. So what we have done, firstly we have to make the square form, and for making the square form, we have to see whether the coefficient of x is positive or negative. If the coefficient of x is positive, then the formula will be used a plus b the whole square. And if the coefficient of x is negative, then the formula will be used a minus b the whole square. So here the coefficient of x is positive, so we use the formula a plus b the whole square. Now for making the square term, minus outside, x square is written x the whole square. Then we will have to write this is a square. After a square, the term comes 2 into a into b. So 2 comes from formula and the value of a which we have chosen is x. So 2 into x, it becomes 2x. Now we have to got 6x. So how 6x will come? Already we are getting 2x. So 2x multiplied by 3, we get 6x. So we multiplied by 3 and we get the value of b. What we have written here, this is the value of b. So we got the value of b. So the formula becomes a square plus 2ab. Then we will have to write b square. And the value of b is 3. So it would be written 3 the whole square. Then we have to write minus 7. I have taken minus 7. The extra term which we have taken is 9. What is 9? Not plus 9 but minus 9. Because there is outside there is minus sign. So minus 9 extra term we have taken. And we have to remove minus 9 from the whole expression. So what we will do? We will add plus 9 in the beginning. Then this expression becomes integration dx upon square root 9 would be written as it is minus these 3 terms x square plus 2x into 3 plus 3 the whole square is written a plus b the whole square means x plus 3 the whole square. Now there is minus 7 and outside there is also minus. So minus becomes plus. And here we will write in the beginning we write plus 7. Constant term would be written along with the constant term. 9 is the constant term and minus minus plus 7, it comes outside and could be written along with the constant term. So we get integration dx upon under root of 9 plus 7, it becomes 16, and 16 is written in a square form, 4 the whole square minus x plus 3 the whole square. So this comes the formula. This is the constant term, means a. It becomes the formula. It becomes the form dx upon root a square minus x square. Dx upon root over a square minus x square. It comes the form dx upon root a square minus x square, where a is 4 and the value of x is x plus 3. Now we put x plus 3 as t. Put x plus 3 equals to t and differentiate with respect to x. So differentiation of 1 with respect to x is 1. Differentiation of x with respect to x, it comes to be 1. And 3 is the constant term. Differentiation of constant term is 0. And t, differentiation of t is dt by dx. This is variable. So we get dx equals to dt. By cross multiplication, we get dx equals to dt. Now I equals to integration. Instead of dx, we can write dt. So we have converted the entire terms in terms of t. Under root of 4 the square, 4 the whole square, and x plus 3 we have taken t. So it becomes t the whole square. Now the formula becomes dx upon root over a square minus x square, and which would be written sine inverse x by t. So we write which is equals to sine inverse x by a, and the place of x there is t and plus t. Now put the value of t. So we get sine inverse, the value of t is x plus 3. So x plus 3 and upon 4 plus t. So we get the result sine inverse x plus 3 upon 4. This is the answer. Then we discuss question number 13. Question number 13. I equals to integration dx upon root over integration dx upon under root of x minus 1 and x minus 2. Root over dx upon root over x minus 1 into x minus 2. So in the very first we will expand the denominator by expanding the bracket terms. So integration dx upon under root of, remove the bracket by multiplying together. So x multiplied by x, it becomes x square, x into minus 2 minus 2x, minus 1 into x, minus x, and minus minus plus 2. Then it becomes integration dx upon under root of x square minus 2x and minus x. It becomes minus 3x and plus 2. Now we have to make the square form. So for making the square form, it would be written integration dx upon under root of x square is written as x the whole square, x the whole square minus the term containing x is negative, so minus 2ab will be used. So minus 2 from formula, and the value of A we have taken x, and we have to select the value of B. The value of B would be selected such that by putting the value of B here, the result must be minus 3x. So minus is already outside and there is 2x. So in 2x what should be multiplied to get 3x? In 2x what should be multiplied to get 3x? So it is clear, when we multiply by 3 by 2, then 2 and 2 gets cancelled and it comes 3x, minus 3x. But the value of B which we have taken is 3 by 2. So a square minus 2ab, plus we have to write the value of b square, and b square means 3 by 2 the whole square. So we have written x square, then we have written minus 3x, then we have to write plus 2. So plus 2 would be written. Then we have to see what extra term we have taken in this expression, in this whole expression. So the extra term is taken in the whole expression is 3 by 2 the whole square. And 3 by 2 the whole square means 9 by 4 is the extra term. So 9 by 4 would be subtracted from the whole expression. We subtract 9 by 4 from the whole expression because 9 by 4 we have taken the extra term. Now we will write integration dx upon the square root these three terms. This is a square minus 2ab plus b square, which can be written as x minus 3 by 2 the whole square, a minus b the whole square. And from here, when we take the LCM, these two constant terms we have taken together. When we take LCM will be 4, and 4 into 2, 8, 8 minus 9 by 4. And 8 minus 9 by 4 means minus 1 by 4, and minus 1 by 4 is written as minus 1 by 2 the whole square. When we solve these constant terms, we are getting 8 minus 9 by 4, 8 minus 9 minus 1 by 4, and minus 1 by 4 is written in whole square, minus 1 by 2 the whole square. Now we will put x minus 2 equals to b and differentiate both sides with respect to x. So differentiation of x is 1, differentiation of 2 is 0, and differentiation of t is dt by dx. By cross multiplication we get dx equals to dt. The value of dx we get dx equals to dt. Now I equals to integration. At the place of dx we put dt upon this we have taken t. So it becomes t the whole square and minus 1 by 2 the whole square and in square root. Now this is the form dx upon root over x square minus a square. This form comes dx upon root over x square minus a square. At the place of x there is t, and at the place of a there is 1 by 2. So write the formula log x. X means we have to write t, x plus root over x square minus a square means t square minus 1 by 4 and plus t. A square means 1 by 2 the whole square, 1 by 4. Now we have to put the value of t. So it would be written log the value of t. We have taken x minus 2 and plus the square root t square means x minus 2 the whole square and minus 1 by 4 and then plus t. So log x minus 2 and plus this will be expanded x square minus 2ab means minus 4x plus 4 and minus 1 by 4 and plus t. A square minus 2ab plus b square and minus 1 by 4. Then it becomes log x minus 2 plus under root of x square minus 4x and plus 4 minus 1 by 4. Taking LCM, 16 minus 1, 15 by 4. We get 15 by 4 and plus c. Then take LCM. So we get log x minus 2 plus under root of 4x square under root of 4x square minus 16x and plus 15, and 4 will come from the square root. So it becomes 2 plus c. The square root of 4 is 2. We have taken 4 outside the square root. It becomes 2. Now take the LCM of the entire terms. So I equals to 2 is the LCM. So we get log of 2 multiplied by x, 2x minus 4. 2 into 2, 4 plus under root of 4x square minus 16x plus 15. 4x square minus 16x plus 15 and whole upon 2 and plus c. Then this will be expanded on the form log a by b, and log a by b equals to log a minus log b. So log a means log 2x minus 4 plus root over 4x square minus 16x and plus 15 and minus log 2 and plus c. Then c and log 2 both are the constant. So they are taken together, both constants should taken together. So log 2x minus 4 plus under root of 4x square minus 16x plus 15, and both the constant come together is written as another constant capital C, where C equals to small c minus log 2. So this is the result. Now question number 14, dx upon integration dx upon under root of 8 plus 3x minus x square. Under root of 8 plus 3x minus x square. So the term containing x square. The term containing x square, the term containing square is a negative term. So we will have to take minus as common throughout the entire term, and then left the space and then minus common, and we write firstly x square, it would become plus, then 3x becomes minus because we have taken minus as common, and the 8 also becomes minus. And in the starting, in the beginning, we left the space. Now we have to make the square form. So integration dx upon under root of, left the space and then write x square is written as x the whole square, and the term containing x is the negative term. So minus 2ab will come. Minus from formula 2 into a. The value of a is x. The value of b is the value of b is chosen such that by putting the value of b and solving them, there should be 3x. There should be minus 3x. So we are getting should be 3 by 2 because 2 multiplied by 2 and 2 gets cancelled and we get the result 3x. So we have taken the value of b as 3 by 2. So we will have to write the b square, and b square means 3 by 2 the whole square. 3 by 2 the whole square. And then minus 8 we have to write. Minus 8. So what extra term we have taken? We have taken the extra term 9 by 4 and it is of sign negative. Means minus 9 by 4 extra term we have taken. So here in the beginning we will have to add plus 9 by 4. So plus 9 by 4 and minus 9 by 4 gets cancelled and we get this expression. X square, 2 and 2 gets cancelled, minus 3x and minus 8 we get. So the next step, integration dx upon under root of, this is 9 by 4 and this minus 8 and outside there is minus. So minus it becomes plus. So plus 8. So constant term would be written together. Plus 9 by 4 and minus plus 8. And then minus these three terms, a square minus 2ab plus b square. And this can be written as x minus 3 by 2 the whole square. So integration dx upon under root of, by taking LCM, LCM is 4 and it becomes, by taking LCM we get 9 plus 32, 4 into 8 32 and 9 plus 32, this is 41. So 41 by 4 and minus x minus 3 by 2 the whole square. Now it would be written integration dx upon under root of 41 by 4 we have to write in a square form. So it would be written root over 41 by 2 the whole square and minus x minus 3 by 2 the whole square. Then put x minus 3 by 2 equals to t. Integration of x is 1, integration of 3 by 2 is 0 and integration of t is dt by dx and we get the value of dx equals to dt. Now put these values. So I equals to integration dx is written as dt upon root over root 41 by 2 the whole square and minus t the whole square. So this is the form dx upon under root of a square minus x square. Dx upon under root of a square minus x square, and which can be written as I equals to sine inverse x by a. The value of x is t and the value of a is root over 41 by and plus t. So this becomes sine inverse and this 2 goes at numerator place, 2t by root 41, 2t by root 41 and plus t. Then put the value of t. So sine inverse 2 into the value of t is x minus 3 by 2 upon root 41 and plus t. Then solve by taking LCM. So it becomes 2x minus 3 and 2 gets cancelled. So 2x minus 3 by root 41 and plus t. So we get the result I equals to sine inverse 2x minus 3 upon root over 41